in Edinburgh. You are about to witness a lot of paranormal activity. The first spirit that is said to dwell deep underground is a gentleman named Mr. Boots. He was the landlord of this particular area. He was very, very nasty. Be very wary of your necks this evening, gentlemen. A lot of people have felt the touch, almost a strangulation of something tight around their necks. They believe that this was a murderer who used to strangle his victims, so please, please be very aware of that. So, Michael, if you'd like to lead the way, there's a tiny little door there, which is...
Yeah, Mikey, off you go.
A little surprise as to where we'll be going. Do you want to open it and have a look down?
Well, this looks so nice. Can we not stay here?
No, we can't. Can you open it?
What?
Come on, don't be scared. Let's go.
What is it? Dark. Oh, no. I don't like the dark.
After you, please.
We don't do dark.
After you. After you. Come on, Mr. Walsh.
Okay.
Oh, we're going there. I'll just pinch your bottom. Cute butt.
No way.
Come on, you're all right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Analysing the boys' initial reactions to Blair Street from the taxi parked above is Professor Jeffrey Beattie.
So here they are being introduced to the last location tonight, which is Blair Street. Here's Yvette talking about strangulation. Look at the response on Mikey's face. He's really imagining the story. And look at the way he kind of rears himself up. It's like a fear response followed by this kind of determination to do something. He really understands that he's got a bit of a challenge or a threat here. So Yvette picks him to lead the group in. What does he do? He does a kind of comedy walk in. He's already preparing himself for the exit out. You do a comedy walk when you're planning to make a comedy exit, and that's exactly what he does. He doesn't want to be at the head of the group. Mikey likes to be just slightly back, making sense of the whole thing.
God's sake, you're like a load of girls.
We're locked in. We're locked in.
This is a tomb.
Why are we locked in?
Oh, my God. What happened here? Oh, no. It smells horrible.
The first planned activity in Blair Street Vaults is what's known as a planchette.
What I want you to do now is, you see this room here?
Yeah.
I want you to follow your nose. Stephen, if you want to go first, okay, and head towards that table there.
I don't particularly want to.
Okay, you go first, Michael.
What a cold draft.
But before they even get started, Shane attempts one of his disappearing acts.
Do you want to come through here? Jane! Come here, sweetheart, please. What do you do as you're told?
Under controlled questioning to the so-called spirits, the pen within the planchette is believed to move and write messages as a form of communication from beyond the grave.
It's a pen. On the end of it is a pen. Okay.
Yeah, you know that.
All right, you put your finger on it.
However, like the seance before, there are members of Boyzone who are not keen on taking part. A case of less Boyzone and more boys allowed, I suspect.
All right, you put your finger on it.
Yeah, I do. I'll knock on.
No?
I want to ask, what's wrong with you?
What do you ask? Come on,
What's happened to Stephen?
No, I had a weird experience with this a couple of years ago when I just, I did it for a while.
You remember Miami, right? I remember you said, what, with your wrong hand or something?
I'm not, yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, no worries, don't do it.
I had a really bad experience with it.
Are you happy to stand here?
I'll
then?
stand here,
Okay.
yeah, no problem.
What do you do?
Again, Shane looks like he would prefer to be elsewhere, hiding in another room perhaps.
Automatic writing. Where's Shane?
Come here.
Come and stand at the table.
I can see you, don't worry.
You don't have to be scared. It's
I'm
always
not scared,
the
sweetheart.
way you go. Yeah, just come to the table.
Yes.
Come on. Okay.
Are we out there?
No? Okay. No? Happy? Just us?
Like the seance in Nidri Street, Louis and Keith are willing to take part. This time, they're also joined by Mikey.
Hang on it. Okay, good. If there's anybody here, please can you come towards this table now and let us know that you're here. We don't mean you any harm. If there's any, make sure your fingers are very light. Don't press. Please can you move? There we go. Okay, can you move? Can you please talk to us? Okay.
As Yvette removes her hand, the movement of the planchette is left to the spirits and Boyzone.
Please, can you give us the letter of your first name?
What are you guys laughing? Are you doing this?
No.
I'm just checking, because you guys are real practical jokers.
Honestly, no.
I'm just checking.
Right,
Louis,
let's just-
Louis, why are you laughing? You are laughing your backside off.
He's nervous,
Why?
probably. He's just that.
I'm nervous. That's gone. That's the mistake.
Okay, that's either a W or an M. Could be. Okay.
It looks like a face from here.
It's like a nurse. Sorry.
Jesus,
Let's-
that's the
come on.
most, that's the
It's
other.
like an eye, a nose, and mouth, the chin.
Can you give us the first letter of your name, whoever you are, or a symbol? Come on. Why are you
Because
laughing?
that's my, I've never experienced something like that before.
And you've got to promise each other that you're not moving it. You know, you're not
Yeah.
messing about with each other.
No.
Okay. All right.
What are you taking your hand off for?
See if you're moving that.
I didn't move it.
You're moving.
I tell you, I didn't move it. You saw I didn't move it. How could I move it in that direction that it went?
But then the movie on its own.
That's what we're here to do. Put your hand back on. Must like you.
Don't take the piss now, right?
I'm not taking the piss.
Can
I
I
didn't move that.
Shh, listen. Shh.
Shh. I hear something.
Believing they might have picked up on the presence of one of the ghostly children believed to haunt these vaults, Yvette calls out for more evidence.
If there's a little girl here, can you come and tap on this table? Come and tap on this. Come and play with us. Come on, sweetheart.
This is clearly unnerving Stephen and forces Shane further into the shadows at the back of the room.
Can you draw us something? Can you draw us your face? What does it look like?
Oh, fuck.
Check. Ronan, go see if there's anything.
My will and my arse going there. You're having a laugh if you think I'm going
Come on, come on. What's that it's for?
This. Whoa! Get your hands on that, quick.
With loud bangs emanating from around them, the mood in the room quickly deteriorates.
Big circle. That's it.
Get your hands on that.
Jesus.
I want to go. I don't mind
Just
this.
I want you to check that there's nobody
No, I
else.
don't want to go.
I have it, Stephen. You're okay.
Come on.
You're
We're all
okay.
right.
Here we-
Come on, hold hands.
No, I'll stay. No, I don't want to go.
Stay here. Really,
I'm fine. Just stay here.
Are you all right? Did you hear that then? It was a
No, I can't be here.
right here. Right there. There is the whistle. Listen.
Shh. Where's Shannon? Where's Shannon? No.
Come on, I want to check this out. Come on, guys, check it out. Come on, because I
With what appears to be a stone being thrown, Yvette moves quickly to check the source.
Shane.
There's nobody in here.
Come on.
There's nobody in here. There's nobody here. Here, I got you.
No, I don't.
Fuck! What's that? What? Oh, Jesus. What?
But it might be Mikey who has found it.
Michael,
what's the matter?
What? Oh man, that was weird. What did you say? Just the weirdest of, like a light kind of thing, but something really strong going across there. Did you see that? The kind of white thing going across. That's what. Come here, come on.
We're all right, we're all together.
Oh, I want to get out of here.
With an unusually brave Ronan leading the way, the group venture further into the depths of Blair Street vaults, closely watched by Professor Jeffrey Beattie.
So here's the group going into the unknown, and the tension is really building up. And it's not helped by the fact that Mikey actually says that he sees something. And Mikey is the voice of reason, he's the voice of logic. And if he's saying he saw something, that's making everyone else feel much worse. It's not just about emotions anymore, it's about fact, it's about things being there.
Back inside the vaults, Yvette and the gang are picking up on more noises.
There's a whistling going on again.
You're fine.
Come towards us now. Clee. Who's that? It's you. Keith, sorry, darling. Come on, Keith. Just, if we all stick together, then we know that no one's kind of...
Yeah, grand, yeah, just the... Are you alright? Oh, get out of here.
I don't like it.
You alright, Louis?
Yes, I'm good.
Yeah. Can you make some more noises, please? Can you throw some more things?
There's nobody here. There's nobody.